conventions.
Yes, 100%. Yep, and I actually have convention exclusives. I have these 11 by 17 prints that you
Okay.
cannot get online and you cannot get into Kickstarter. I like to keep some exclusive things in some places so that there's a reason for you to come by and see me, right? Like other than getting a book signed. Hopefully, I'll have an artist with me too. I also do some sketches, but you can get some merch that you can't get anywhere else. So I took some of the covers back here. One of the covers that I actually drew, which was this piece on the back cover of the very first issue.
Nice.
Yeah, and so I turned
Super nice.
turned that into a print, and yeah, so you can get some exclusive stuff there. But I do have all the books available when I'm at a show. So if you, for some reason, can't make it to the Kickstarter, I totally understand. Or if money's a little tight right now, but maybe later in the year, I'll see you at a show and you got a little scratch, that'd be great.
All right. So you're local to the New England area.
Yes, sir.
Instead of going to shows, why not bring yourself to a comic shop?
Why not me? So
Yes.
I live in the Worcester area. So that's an entertainment.
Yes, I know. You're right down the
Yeah.
street from me.
I-
I'm in Ware.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yes.
So I do appearances at That's E, usually a
Yep.
couple times a year. This past year was logistically difficult, so I didn't. But I've been talking to Sarana, who I don't. If you go to That's E, she's their director of
General
event
manager.
and general manager. I've known her for almost 20 years, and she's
Eons.
awesome. I
She's
know.
been there forever.
And Pete and a couple of the other guys who work there, I've known for that's been my LCS since 2005. So I'll be there for Free Comic Book Day. I am probably going to be set up there in March for a signing for the latest book, and promoting this Kickstarter as well. But and also Hall of Comics, which is over in I don't know if it's Northborough or Westborough. I always screw that up.
I think it's Northborough, Little Red Building. I've been there.
It's
was
moved.
so funny.
It's moved.
It's moved. Okay.
It moved. Yes. So it's in Westborough. It's right near the McDonald's on Route 9, if you know where that is.
Yes.
So yeah, it's a beautiful new space. I mean, it's not that new. They've been there a couple of years now. But he used to be right over near the Pike down in I think that was Northborough, or was that Natick? I can't even tell anymore. I'm so bad. Even though I commuted through that spot for 10 years. I couldn't tell you.
It's
when
funny
the
though.
city lines
I walked in there and not in gear, not. I was like super incognito. Mike.
Okay.
And I get looks like sometimes when I'm walking around in Ware or even in That's E.
Yeah.
When I don't have a hat on or glasses, or people like, you look familiar. Who is that? And that's what happened when I walked around Hall of Comics. They were like, is that? Is he? Was he? So it does happen. Free Comic Book Day. I am booked elsewhere. I have to. My LCS. That's Alternate Universe
Oh yeah.
LLC.
Sure.
So I have to go down there.
That's a good shop.
But yes, Eric Yako, the man. He does Question of the Week. But in March, you got to let me know when you're there, man. I got to come out and see you.
That'd be awesome. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still talking to Sarana about when it's going to happen, but I'll let you know.
Yeah, That's E is one of the best comic book shops around. I love
Yeah.
it. I walk in there, and it's very depending on when you go though. Is when their stock is full for toys,
Yes.
for comics.
Yep.
With their walls. When I say walls, I mean it kind of looks like the Geek Layer. I mean, if somebody
Totally.
brings in a collection, it's everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And you can get lost in there for hours, or you can be in there for a couple minutes, just peruse the whole place up.
Yeah.
You got everything.
Yeah.
But back issues upon back issues, yeah, and That's is just incredible. They got video
Oh, yeah.
games, collectibles, sports ball collectibles. They
Whatever
got
you want,
everything.
they got it all. I mean, it's called That's Entertainment for that reason. It's not just comics. And they took over the building next to them a couple years
This
ago
was
and
a CD
expanded.
store.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah,
And
it was
now they're using that for their records.
Yes.
Because they sell records, and they also
And
have
gaming.
and gaming, exactly. And they also have the front of that, the storefront, they use as an event space. So on Free Comic Book Day, you go in. There's usually a line down the block. You come in. I don't know why I'm selling free comic book day for them, but
because
it's
you're
I
gonna
mean,
be there.
yeah, it's true. I will be there.
Uh,
You come in, you get all your free stuff, and then you come out into the event space, and there's a whole bunch of local creators there who do have some free stuff, but then you could also buy some things too.
Well, you got to do that. We do that at Alternate Universe. Um, we we have our creators there, and we are they sell stuff, they sell prints, they sell sketches, they sell everything. Plus, we're
Nice,
giving away free comics, man,
beautiful,
and
best of
we have
both
a
worlds.
sale all the time.
Yeah,
Yes,
one of the
that's
things, just to keep plugging that C for no particular
yeah.
reason other than I love it, is that if you are a comic book fan and you haven't been to that C, it is. So I lived in New York City, I lived in Boston, I lived in upstate New York. I've been to many comic book stores in my life. It is the largest selection of new comics I have ever seen. If you happen to go, to a small shop, there's only so many books that that some owners can buy, right? There's only so much shelf space, and they also know what sells for them, right? So,
Mhm.
but that's you like you said, you could spend a couple hours just looking through the new releases. They've
Mhm.
got everything. They've got Marvel, they've got DC, Dark Horse, every Image book. They've got Oni, they've got IDW. Like it goes around two full walls, and even a little bit onto the third one now for all their new
Yeah, where the
releases.
Batman thing is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
And their back issues are, of course, they got the mainstream
Yep.
Marvel, DC.
Yep.
Then underneath is where Image and the Indies
Yep.
and Boom and
Yep.
Dynamite
Oh
are.
yeah.
And it's
Exactly.
if your back is hurting, you ain't going underneath there. You're gonna go, hey, do me a favor, buddy. Can you grab this book? If you're into action figures, they're
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yep.
Loose, booked.
Yep.
It's just insane.
Yeah. They
Just
got
go see
plushies. They got puzzles. They got games. They got records. They got sports cards. They got it all.
what I like doing is I'll go to the indie rack, which is on the end cap,
Yep.
and I'll pick up a book by you, by Joe St. Pierre, um, Jack Purcell, a creator that I know that has a book on there. I'll pick it up, take a selfie, post it on Instagram because
Nice.
yeah, because that's what I like, man. That's what
Nice.
we got to do. We got to keep you guys up, running, and alive.
Well, we
So
appreciate that.
yes, we have to do that for sure. You know what? I gotta pay some bills,
All right.
and Sophia's not here, but I do want to make mention since Sophia's not here for her segment, I do want to mention our newest partner, the Erica Legacy Foundation, who does sponsor Sophia's segment, which is Quiz with Quinzel. Chris Mack, great dude, the mayor of Twitch. But I do want to mention the Erica Legacy Foundation. Please support this foundation. It's all about suicide awareness and mental health. Please, if you can't, if you do, if you won't, I'm just asking you, please go out there and do that. And without further ado,
It's the question of the week. Let's dive right in. Riddles and laughter. Where do we begin? Silly little queries, they never grow old. In this game of wits, our stories unfold. Why did the chicken cross? Oh, who knows why? Knock, knock jokes that make us all sigh.
hey, we were just talking about Alternate Universe LLC, Milford and New Haven.
Yes, indeed.
Every yes, every Wednesday, new comic book day to all LCSs. But if you don't have one in your area, you can always contact Eric. He is an admin of the Angry Geeks page. Go to his Facebook page, go to Alternate Universe Facebook page, Instagram page, contact Eric, and he'll set you up with a sub and he'll mail you those comics flat, just like Stan Lee did back in the day. And hey, your significant other, you got Valentine's Day is coming up. They are a collector, contact Eric because he got slab books, he's got Pokemon cards, he's got everything there too. So hey, just make sure you go and get Eric and let him know that he's Angry Geeks approved. All right, Patrick, I don't know what's going on with chat. We do got people watching, but I don't know what is happening. It looks like one. I really don't know what's going on. So, question number one: before making a telephone call, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say?
Yeah, I do. Not
Ah,
necessarily out loud, but
okay.
definitely. I mean, depending on the call. Like if I'm just calling, a local store or whatever, it's. Although I've found I can't, and you've probably seen a couple of times, I can't get out of my own way sometimes. So it's good to kind of plan it out a little bit. And I didn't used to be that way. I used to just wing it all the time, and I tell you what, planning ahead works a little bit better.
Okay, I'm gonna say, yeah, I do that sometimes. Sometimes I do.
Yeah,
When I'm at work, if I have to call somebody, I'll write down a little script.
sure.
I used to, but now doing this and performing, I just ad lib that shit. I don't care. So, since we have no chat and we have an error up here, and I don't know why, we're gonna go to question number two. Do you plan outfits? Do you plan outfits?
That's funny. It's funny because I literally last week just started planning outfits, like as part of my new routine. Like I've
Mhm.
lost 50 pounds in the last 2 years, so I've got.
Look, congratulations,
Thank you,
brother. I
thank you. I'm getting a little
congratulations.
older. I want to start taking better care of myself, so I stick around a little while longer, take care of my kids, etc., and my wife. And so I've been getting new clothes, and now as I get up at 6:30, I drive my kids to school, and I want to get started. And so you know, thank you, Lord Mangoat. Um, I don't know. You can see his comments, right?
No, they're not coming up.
Oh, I can
Mango's
see him.
com
I can see him.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, brother,
Um,
the comments are not coming up on here, but thank you very much. Okay. I tell you, Mango is one of our mods, and he is the best of the best. And I'm digging it, man.
he
All
seems
right.
great.
Thank you, brother.
But so now every night before I go to bed, I put my clothes out, and it's something I used to tell my kids to do, and I felt kind of silly doing it the first couple of nights. But I tell you what, you look a little better because you don't just grab the first thing you find when you're rushing around in the morning. Now I just get up, shower, dress, go go about my day.
Dude, all right, obviously, I do plan my outfits, and you said
Yeah,
it yourself.
yeah,
You seen, because we talked before you came on about inspirations and stuff,
yeah,
and you knew Randy Savage.
yes.
Um, but yeah, I plan my outfits except for the day job. The day job I got work clothes. Okay.
Okay,
I even have work cowboy hats,
nice.
if you could believe that. I do. I have work cowboy hats that I wear to work because I don't want to get them wrecked. Okay. I got
What
work
is?
shoes, work.
Do you mind if I ask what your day job is?
I am management representative of a family owned aerospace company,
Ooh,
Toolmax Designing and Tooling. As for Connecticut, we are the best in sheet metal aerospace parts, and going into aerospace technology. That means satellites, rockets, and more. Contact Mike, Sally, Kyle, or myself, and we will help you design for the future.
sweet. The next time I build a satellite, I'm gonna give you a call.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Hey,
it
we
does
won't
sound
design
fancy.
it for you, but we'll help you do your tooling and stuff like that. We are AS 9100 approved. So, yeah, definitely. Um,
Lord, by the way, since I can see the comments, do you want me to read any of these off?
yeah, go ahead because you're going to help me.
So, Lord Mango once again says, "I grab the first thing I find night before, and I make a pile for when I wake up." Yeah, that's basically what I do. Usually, it's just work clothes. This I could just wear this, but this is like what I wear at home. I usually put on like collared shirt, nothing fancy, but just so I look like a quote unquote grown up when I leave the house. And I
Dude,
want
no way, man. Like,
And I but
dude,
I honestly didn't
like,
care until very recently how I looked,
like
because
I told you, I go out if I'm not like people just like look at me and it's like, are you him? I swear, I walked into the local Walmart down here in Ware, and I was walking through like the men's department, and this lady, she was like looking at me, and she said, "Are you Lewis Perry?" And I was like, I was looking for a summons or something, and I was like, yes.
That depends. Who's
I
asking?
know. And she's like, I follow you.